Hello, Janine.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
So this is Janine, and Janine and I have been together for several months now. And when we first met, you originally came in to see me because you were having a whole bunch of different chronic health issues. And you had ulcerative colitis and IBS and headaches and iron deficiency, and you weren't feeling so good. Your energy level was low, and you told me you were pre-diabetic. So tell me how you were feeling back then.
Terrible.
Yeah, what was going on? What was actually happening?
Well, I was depressed.
Mm-hmm.
I was having major bathroom issues.
Mm-hmm. When were you diagnosed with ulcerative colitis?
A long time ago. I had it for a while. I guess it was probably like 2009, and then it went away. Well, I went into remission,
mm-hmm.
and then it came back again. I would say maybe like 2018, I guess it came back.
What was it like having ulcerative colitis? What were the symptoms and what were you dealing with?
I couldn't make it to the bathroom. It was urgent all the time.
How many times a day?
A lot. I would say, I don't know, maybe every hour, sometimes more than that. I would run to the bathroom and literally couldn't make it all the time.
Sense of urgency, yeah.
Yes.
What about bleeding? Were you bleeding?
Yes, a lot.
So that's frustrating.
Very.
Right?
Yep, I couldn't leave my house.
So you were under a lot of stress. I mean, clearly anybody who has to deal with that every day is very stressed.
Yep.
How was your diet back then?
Well, it wasn't good because a lot of the foods that were healthy would irritate the ulcerative colitis. You know, like I couldn't have salad because salad would upset it. Vegetables like broccoli.
So they told you avoid all that stuff?
Yep.
Okay. So then we met and we did a whole bunch of tests. And, I remember you saying, I saw my doctor 18 months ago. He said I was pre-diabetic. And when we got our test back, you were actually diabetic.
Yes.
Which was crazy,
yep.
Right? But we found a whole bunch of different things. Your gut was upside down. We did an advanced stool test, and we found very high levels of inflammation. And then we started working on changing things, right?
Yep.
And so we did like a clean out process, right? And really kind of stripped everything out. And you were a little nervous about that.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh my God, I'm eating vegetables, the things that I'm supposed to not eat.
Right.
But, it's not necessarily just the foods that you're eating. It's the reaction of your body to those foods. Right. So when you have high levels of inflammation, then it really kind of plays a role in how your body reacts to that. But then we put you on a whole bunch of supplements and slowly but surely kind of peeled away what was going on. And now several months later, like, how you doing mood-wise?
So much better.
Yeah?
So much better.
So the stress is less when it comes to your physical health?
Well, yes. And I feel like the way I react to the stress is so much better. So things that normally would totally stress me out and bring me to a completely different level and bring on such anxiety, don't do that anymore. I'm able to deal with it better.
That's awesome. At this point, which is now probably 6 months, how many, are you still in the bathroom every hour?
No,
no,
definitely not. Once or twice a day.
Once or twice a day. Any more bleeding?
No.
No more bleeding.
No more
Amazing.
bleeding.
When we redid your lab testing, we found out that, not only not diabetic or pre-diabetic, you're totally normal.
Yep.
And that your very, very high levels of inflammation throughout your body are now totally normal.
Yep.
And you lost a couple of pounds along the way?
Yes.
How many pounds did you lose?
56 pounds.
56 pounds.
Yeah.
So how do you feel now?
I feel much better. I feel like I'm still a work in progress, but I really want to work at it. And I just feel like because I feel so much better and my confidence is up, that working at it is so much easier.
And you're exercising?
Yes.
Yeah, just lifestyle changes have really been very valuable for you.
Yes, and it is. It's a lifestyle change. It's not a diet. It's not something that's temporary. It's something that I want to continue to do forever. Outstanding. I'm really, really proud of you, and I'm so happy to be part of your journey.
Do you mind if I share this with other people who might be struggling with
Nope,
similar
you
issues?
can.
Very cool. Thank you very much.
Thanks.